Two barriers stand between you and your dreams: fear and procrastination. What if I told you that you could break through each one of them? Today, I'm unveiling the 5 secrets millionaires use to beat fear and procrastination. Number 1, the visualization technique. You see, millionaires tackle fear with an interesting trick up their sleeve. They picture their wins and the play-by-play on how to get there. It's like having a roadmap to treasure. You see, fear often stems from the unknown, and the ultra-successful people combat this by visualizing their goals and steps to achieve them. It's like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And when you can see your success, it feels more attainable, reducing fear and fueling motivation. So, start visualizing your goals like a movie in your head. The clearer, the better. And remember, if you can see it in your mind, you're one step closer to holding it in your hand. Number 2, embrace the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is procrastination's arch nemesis. It's like this kryptonite to putting your stuff off. Now you're probably wondering, what's the 2-minute rule? Well, if a task takes less than 2 minutes, don't sleep on it. Do it right this second. I know, it sounds simple, but it's a game changer. You know how it goes? Once you get moving, it's a whole lot easier to stay in motion. Basically, this habit builds momentum, and often starting is all it takes to keep going. Now, this little trick is like a jump start for your productivity engine. So just knock out those quick tasks and watch how it revs you up to tackle the bigger stuff. Because in the end, it's all about building that momentum. And always remember, the hardest part of getting things done is just getting started. So next time you're like, I'll do it later, flip the switch. 2 minutes, in and out. You're on your way to nailing those goals. Number 3, break tasks into bite-sized pieces. You see, the thought of climbing a mountain, it's daunting, right? I'd be scared. But what about the first step? Definitely doesn't sound too hard. You see, millionaires break their big tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks, which makes them go like, hey, I can do this. One little thing, no problem. And guess what? Every time they crush one of these mini goals, they are fueling their fire to take on the next. And before they even know it, they're on a roll. You see, it's all about making progress without the pressure. These small steps lead to big leaps, and that's the millionaire magic for you. So my advice, break it down, step by step, chip away at it, and watch how you're not just starting, but you're smashing your goals. So go out there, put this into action now, chop your tasks away, start knocking them down. Now if you're liking what you're hearing, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I've dissected each one of these mindsets in more details, so don't forget to check out my other videos. Number 4, the fear setting exercise. So here's a wild strategy, ripped right out of Tim Ferriss's playbook. Instead of jotting down your big, shiny goal, you're gonna flip the script and you're gonna scribble down your fears instead. What scares you? What's got you shaking? Lay it all out. Then ask yourself, what's the absolute worst that could happen? Now don't just stop there. Play Sherlock Holmes and dive deep. If the worst does happen, how bad would it be? Could you handle it? Spoiler alert, it's usually not as scary as it seems. And this isn't just about facing your fears, it's strategic. By dissecting these doomsday scenarios, you're doing a reality check. And 9 times out of 10, you'll find out that even the worst isn't the end of the world. Now, what does this do for you? Well, it makes you realize that these are hurdles that you can totally hop over. So by the time you're done with this fear inventory, you've got a game plan. You're ready to roll with the punches. And that fear, that doesn't stand a chance anymore. So give it a shot. Next time you're sweating over a task, Swap goal setting for fear listing. Trust me when I say this. Fear's got a funny way of shrinking down when you measure it up against the reality. Number 5, accountability partners. Rounding out our list with secret number 5, seeking accountability. You see, millionaires, they're not lone wolves. Nope, they've got a squad. Mentors, partners, you name it. People who've got their backs and hold them to their words. Really, having someone to answer is powerful. When you promise someone you're going to do something, it's like a power-up against slacking off. You've got someone in your corner waiting to hear you crushed it. So who's your person? Who's the one that will nudge you when you go out there dragging your feet? You've got to lock that down now. It's like having a gym buddy, but for life stuff, You skip the excuses because someone's counting on you to show up and deliver. It's like an accountability ally. It's like having a secret weapon against that lazy bug. And hey, it's a two-way street. Sometimes you're the one that gives the little shove to them instead. So you gotta find your motivation partner. Someone who won't let you off easy. Someone who cheers you on when you cross that finish line. Because when you're in it together, you're now twice as likely to actually do it. So there you have it. The 5 secrets to beating fear and procrastination. And you need to remember, fear and procrastination aren't just hurdles for the average person. They challenge everyone. But with these secrets, they become less of a roadblock and more of a stepping stone. So are you ready to level up your game and overcome what's holding you back? Hit that like button, share with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more secrets like these. Until next time, dream big but act bigger. Adios.